You've been lied to about success. They told you it's about grinding every second. They told you it's about cars, titles, and the applause of strangers. But here's the truth. No one wants to admit. Most people chasing success aren't chasing growth. They're running from their own emptiness. We live in a world obsessed with looking successful. Perfect feeds. Perfect routines. Perfect smiles hiding silent exhaustion. People wake up, scroll through other people's highlight reels, and mistake motion for meaning. They compare their chapter 1 to someone's chapter 20 and wonder why they feel behind. They chase faster, harder, desperate to prove they're enough. More hours, more caffeine, more pressure. They call it ambition, but deep down, it's fear. The fear of not being seen, not being worthy, not being something. We've been sold the illusion that success is a finish line, that once you reach it, you'll finally feel peace. But the truth, that finish line keeps moving. You hit one goal, and suddenly the next one appears. Bigger, louder, emptier. You buy the car, get the promotion, win the applause, and still feel that quiet ache inside. Because no matter how far you run, you can't escape yourself. Here's the reality. Success isn't out there. It's not hidden in someone's mansion or buried in your next achievement. It's built in silence, in how you show up when no one's clapping, in the choices you make when it's hard, in the discipline to keep going when no one believes in you. Most people never learn that. They mistake visibility for value. They confuse being busy with being fulfilled. They wear exhaustion like a badge of honor and wonder why their soul feels empty. But one day, you wake up and realize you've been chasing smoke, that every next level was just another distraction from the present one. That you've been running towards something that was never running toward you. And in that moment, something shifts. You stop asking, how far can I go? And start asking, who am I becoming as I go? That's the turning point. That's when you understand. Success isn't about arrival. It's about alignment. It's about waking up each day with integrity, focus, and peace in your heart. It's knowing that what you're building on the outside matches what you believe on the inside. Real success doesn't scream. It doesn't need to. It's quiet. It's calm. It's the strength to say no when your ego wants to say yes. It's the courage to stay grounded when the world tries to pull you apart. It's choosing growth over approval, purpose over validation, substance over noise. Because success, real success, isn't measured by how many people know your name. It's measured by how deeply you know yourself. It's not how high you climb, it's what you carry with you on the way up. Your values, your peace, your ability to love and stay kind when life tests you. And when you start to see that, everything changes. You stop chasing and start creating. You stop competing and start connecting. You stop asking for permission and start building from truth. Here's what works. Focus on mastery, not attention. Choose consistency over motivation. Create because you must, not because you should. Detach from the noise long enough to hear your own voice again. Wake up early, not to prove something, but to meet yourself before the world does. Work hard, not to impress, but to express what's inside you. Rest, not because you're weak, but because clarity needs space to breathe. Every action you take is a vote for the person you're becoming. Every small promise you keep to yourself is proof that you're building something real. And that's how success grows, quietly, day by day, choice by choice, until one morning you wake up and realize you've become the person you were chasing all along. So live differently. Stop letting the world define what winning looks like. Don't build your worth on followers, titles, or trophies. Build it on truth, on effort, on heart. You will not find fulfillment in applause. You will find it in the quiet moments when no one's watching and you still choose to give your best. You will not find greatness in what you get. You will find it in what you give, in the way you show up for your dreams when it's uncomfortable, in the way you keep going when no one understands your vision. Because here's the paradox. The moment you stop chasing success is the moment you become successful. The moment you stop performing and start living from truth, you rise without even trying. And that's what most people get wrong. They think success is a destination. It's not. It's a direction. It's how you walk, how you carry yourself when no one's looking, how you love when things fall apart. So, slow down. Breathe. Reconnect. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be to begin again, wiser, stronger, more awake. Because real success isn't something you chase. It's something you become. And when you become it, you realize it was never about the trophies, the noise, or the finish line. It was about becoming someone you're proud of when the world goes silent. It was about the moments no one else will ever see. The quiet victories. The battles fought in your own mind. The nights you stayed disciplined when quitting whispered in your ear. That's the real success story. The one no one posts, no one praises, no one claps for. But it's the story that changes everything. Because success isn't found in the spotlight. It's forged in the dark. In the hours when you show up tired, uncertain, but still moving forward. In the choices that no one celebrates, but shape your entire destiny. That's where character is built. That's where greatness hides. Not in what the world sees, but in what you silently endure. And the truth is, Everyone wants success until they realize what it actually demands. It demands loneliness. It demands patience. It demands that you trust yourself when everyone else doubts you. It demands you sacrifice your comfort for your calling. Most people aren't willing to do that. They love the idea of winning but hate what it takes to win. They love the sound of success, but not the silence it requires. They love motivation, but they don't love discipline. And that's why they stay stuck, addicted to inspiration, but allergic to consistency. But not you. Because now you know. You understand that true success has nothing to do with what you achieve, and everything to do with who you become while achieving it. You understand that every challenge is not an obstacle. It's a test of alignment, a mirror reflecting how badly you want it. So you stop running from the struggle. You embrace it. You stop avoiding failure. You learn from it. You stop waiting for the world to believe in you. You start believing in yourself. Because the truth is, no one's coming to save you. No one's coming to hand you your dream. No one's going to understand the fire inside you like you do. And that's okay. They don't have to. Because the dream isn't theirs. It's yours. And if it's yours, it's your responsibility to protect it, to feed it, to fight for it. Even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. There will be days when everything feels heavy, when progress feels invisible, when your effort feels like it's not enough. But in those moments, remind yourself, this is the price of becoming. Growth hurts because it's stretching you into someone new. Pain means you're evolving. And one day, the things that feel impossible now will be your new normal. The discipline that feels difficult now will become your peace. The effort that feels endless now will build the life you once dreamed of. That's what works. Not shortcuts. Not luck. Not pretending to have it all figured out. What works is staying the course when it would be easier to stop. What works is consistency when motivation fades. What works is remembering who you're doing it for. The version of you that refused to give up. So keep going. Keep showing up. Keep building when no one notices. Because one day, they'll call you lucky. But you'll know it was never luck. It was always loyalty to your purpose, your vision, your truth. And when that day comes, when people finally see what you've been building in silence, you won't even crave their validation, because you'll already be whole, already proud, already successful, by your own definition. That's the kind of success that can't be taken away, because it's not built on applause. It's built on authenticity. It's not built on trends. It's built on truth. So stop trying to look successful. Start being unshakable. Start being focused. Start being honest. Start being the person who doesn't need to prove anything anymore. Because that's what works. Be the calm in a world addicted to chaos. Be the light when everyone else is chasing shadows. Be the example that success doesn't mean noise. It means peace. And when the world goes quiet, when the cameras stop recording, when there's no one left to impress, you'll stand there, not needing to be seen, because you are success, not because you won the race, but because you learned to walk your path with purpose. Not because you became someone else, but because you finally remembered who you were. That's what most people get wrong about success. They chase everything and lose themselves. But you found yourself. And that's the only success that ever truly matters.